Ladies and gentlemen, yo, I'm Weird, and welcome to my workshop. Today, we will find, measure, and cut the thread of fate in Black Book.
Vasilisa, get up. It's morning already. We need to hurry while the wolf tracks are still fresh. I told you yesterday about my friend, the hunter. He is a master of his craft. He can track any beast.
These aren't exactly beasts.
And the hunters aren't exactly simple folk. They're knowers of their own sort. Some are friends with the Leshy, others know Zagavars. This one is called Airat, a smart man. Lives near Cherti.
You think he'll help me?
He will. When you meet him, tell him I sent you. We had a deal. I give him the stuff, and he owes me one.
How do I find the guests?
You and Airat will follow the tracks.
I also need to talk to Alexander.
No point. He must have fled. If I were him, I would stay away from you.
You're right, Grandpa. The moment we took on the next seal, the wolves showed up. As if the devil himself arranged it.
I don't know. If anyone helps us, it must be some power from above. Satan can only spoil things, and forces of light wouldn't curse a wedding. Mysterious are his ways. Who knows? Who knows?
You think I can break the curse with the wedding guests?
Only you can find it out.
Where can I find your friend?
Airat lives close to Cherti. You'll learn about him in the town, in the hunting shop there. It's summer now, so he shouldn't be wandering in the woods. To cure the wolves, look for a cuckoo's tears herb. You should find it in the forest. Some herbalists may also have it. Have a look in the town market. And above all, don't forget the seal.
All right, Grandpa.
Oh boy. So this is back. Strange. Does this item... Hold on a second. Let me go back to my shorts. This item has not been doing what I thought it did at all. It picks one chort and takes the and removes the pester from it. I thought it was reducing all of these by one. Right.
Greetings, kind host. We bear gifts, a fine rooster for you, which should prove useful for the household.
Greetings. Come sit by the table. Need any help?
Oh, we have a disaster on our hands in our village of Klepnikova. Oh, the things that have happened. We must have made Aleshi angry. Yesterday, a shepherd was looking after our cattle, and a pack of wolves jumped him. Scared halfway to death he was. They wanted to kill him along with the animals, but he threw his accordion at them. He wants to be a musician, and a wolf tore at it instead. The man ran as fast as he could. He barely made it.
I think I can deal with that pack.
Then there is this strange thing. One of the wolves, our shepherd has a sharp eye, was wearing a jacket. Holy Mother, Lord Jesus.
All right. I'll help.
Oh, thank you, mistress. I won't forget.
We cannot leave without playing direct. Spades. Jeez. Jerk. Wait, why would you give me that? Well, whatever. Very nice. Choice. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Off we go. Got Proshka. Bokja. I should check on the bride. How is she after yesterday's events?
Half the village has gathered in front of yesterday's bride. The peasants are violently knocking on the gates. Looks like you've come just in time. The situation is getting hotter with every minute.
Come out, Agafia! Bring out your girl, that cursed witch!
I'll beat her so hard she'll bring our kin back right away. I heard it's a potent remedy.
Oh, shut the fuck
Why
up.
have you gathered here? It's late. Go back to your homes.
Who are you, girl?
She's a witch from Vilgard. I know her, an evil girl. She cursed me before.
Did I?
Well, let's
Possible.
beat her first. That'll probably remove the curse from the wedding guests.
I will try to
Stop.
convince you.
There are no guilty people here. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Never trust a witch. That's what my pa used to say.
It seems that the peasants are hostile. How can I convince them otherwise?
Jesus. I mean, I can see all of these working.
want to beat me? I alone can help you. And the bride? You think she wanted to curse her own groom? She wanted to get married as soon as possible. Why would she hurt her guests? She didn't transform the procession. Some man did it.
Admittedly, considering the fact that Khuldu's cursing weddings is so prevalent in this culture that it's like Aldegor even said, "What is a wedding without a Khuldu duel?" Like,
Many people saw it. Ask those who weren't turned.
All right, we believe you this time. But you better bring back my son.
I'm going to lift the curse. Soon everyone will be at home.
After discussing your arguments, the peasants disperse.
Jeez.
One old lady even blesses you and gives you some milk. The bride opens the gates and thanks you for your help.
Sheridan High Road. This road is a wide one. I've rarely walked down one this big. Okay, the village goes there.
While hurrying to Vilgard, you walk onto the main road and see a dark whirlwind coming your way. In a moment, you realize it to be a short swarm and open the black book.
A swarm of chorts. They won't back down until you drive them away by force. Each slain chort will be replaced by a new one until the swarm is depleted. When the counter reaches 0. You win when the swarm is depleted and all chorts on the battlefield are dead. I see. So let's put that up real quick. Oh, you're removing my positive status effects. How rude of you. Well, you're gonna die, but... They're just removing positive status effects. They're not even attacking me anymore.
The last chort disappears into black flames. You can only wonder who set this swarm upon you.
I know who I'm going to blame until I'm proven wrong. Haven't heard anything about this village. What do they even do here? Sell books, as the name implies?
You carefully move along the silent street, looking at the carved windows of the rich houses. Suddenly, you hear two muffled voices coming from the town cemetery.
At least I remember you, right, Ilya?
When will you stop already, you spawn of the devil? What if the left one and the right one pop up? What then?
Well, they surely won't. They've forgotten about you. I asked around, you know.
Damn. I wish I couldn't see you for a century or so.
That's what I'm talking about. Precisely a century is almost up. And we've been doing so well together, I didn't even touch you. Wait! I smell something.
You decide to stay and listen to the end of the conversation.
You didn't give me quarter though, did you? I told you. Count the dust, the pine leaves. And you? It's all about cursing someone for you.
And how would you curse weddings without me, huh?
Yeah, those were the days. I stopped processions, alright, and transformed wedding guests.
An evil Koldoon. You should never offend a Koldoon at a wedding, not to mention the things he might do if you don't invite him. Once, for instance, a Koldoon stood at the front of a wedding procession, stuck his staff in the ground, and the horses wheezed and stopped dead in their tracks. It didn't occur to the best man, also a Koldoon, that the road had been stolen away and needed to be reclaimed. In the meantime, the evil Koldoon whispered some words and turned the entire procession into bears that then ran into the woods. Later, a hunter told of two bears he had just killed. The first had a body just like a man. When the hunter skinned the two bears, he saw that the first had a leather pouch, and the second had some beads under its fur. As it turns out, these bears were the bride and groom. The trick with the staff was a simple one. It was smeared with wolf fat. The horses sensed a beast nearby and would go no further.
Only I'm going to hell for this.
I saved you from the inferno, didn't I? Just lie here quietly in your grave. Later with that, I smell something foul. A live one. Look, a witch is eavesdropping on us.
Well, we struck her now, won't we?
Let's go. Oh, you're boring. Hold on. Ghost attack and claw. Hold on. How much health does that have? 16. Whap. Whap. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna hit him that hard. I forgot about the bless. This road will lead me to the riverbank.
There's a winding trail that leads through the gloomy woods to the place where cattle graze. For some reason, people call it a road. You cautiously look around and suddenly hear muted growling from the shadows. Could it be your imagination? You draw a circle and open the book. Minutes pass, but only the empty night surrounds you.
At least you
had some practice.
I guess. This is the place where the shepherd was attacked by wolves. They were probably the wedding guests.
The bank is wrapped in a slippery fog. You look into the milky veil, expecting to see running wolf shadows, but notice only the swirls of the slippery haze. After looking around, you notice some wolf tracks on the sand, and a torn-up shepherd's accordion. This instrument obviously went through the paws of some wild beast. Its body is scratched with claws, and the bellows are torn to shreds. In the grills of the instrument, you find a broken wolf tooth.
Receive 20% more experience.
The tracks are leading east and are lost in the forest fog. You follow them for some time, but you finally lose them, along with your sense of direction. Suddenly, you're injured by a sharp branch that came out of nowhere.
Anfilov drop. They say cliffs are haunted places. Is it because they're closer to the hell's fires?
There's a drop near the road. It's notorious for the stories told of it. They say two bandits killed each other here in a dispute over money. They were both buried here. They say the reason for their fight is still at the bottom of this ravine. It smells of rot and graveyard dampness at the bottom. You find 3 old graves here. You whisper a prayer and catch your breath. Even the bandits deserve peace.
Been here with old Igor once. A huge town and beautiful. So many churches.
Even after sunset, the town is boiling with activity. The shops and stalls are open. Your eyes are dragged towards high stone domes and merchant houses almost against your will. You soon find a hunting shop old Yegor was telling you about.
Be wise and go forth.
Looks like the shop is closed.
Buy an amulet and a trick. You'll be as healthy as a boar, demon.
Okay. Strength rewards test. Strength does curse. Strengthens waste. Strengthens piety. Black eloquence. Increases the number of received sin by 2. Defense pages give 2 more. Gain 1 prayer on battle start. 3 plus. Eloquence, gain 3 keep. Gain 3 curse at battle starts. Gain 2 piety, gain 7 spikes. Sure, speed, immunity to spikes. Blah, fine. I don't know how many people were cursed, unfortunately.
We didn't see you at Mr. Nikolsky's house yesterday. Did something happen?
Oh, right. The Dvorovoys have lost the key, and I was left without a dress at the last possible moment. I couldn't afford to show up like some kind of unkempt peasant girl now, could I? What are you looking at, girl? By whose orders are you here?
I accidentally overheard your conversation. I can help. Even if the key is lost, there's a popular remedy. I can give the right herb to those Cherdon women. What was that herb that opened locks? Here. Press this break herb onto the lock and it will open.
Open the lock with an herb? Are you jesting?
Wait. An hour helped my servants one time. He also used a herb. Surprisingly, it helped. Everything is possible nowadays. Have you heard how the spiritual sense of Mr. S went?
Yes, really. Thank you for your help. I've heard of the potential of folk remedies, but I wouldn't think it would be applicable to locks.
Fair.
Here, buy yourself a pryanik.
You question the townswomen about your acquaintance.
I know who you're talking about. This family is definitely of means.
I heard he's the sole heir.
I think their family estate is somewhere in the suburbs.
The players are carried away by
All right, guys. Step aside. I'm going to take your money. Well, shit. I am being attacked. Ugh. I'm all out of spades. I'm not sure why I couldn't play on that. God damn it. Why didn't we get to play it all? Well, shit. And right after I talked a big game.
A couple of tiny chorts are sitting on the drunkard's left shoulder. Perhaps they're to blame for his present state. This puny thing isn't worth a Zagavar. The moment you touch your book, the demons disappear, muttering angrily. The peasant, it seems, has started to breathe more steadily.
Wait! Don't open your mouth, don't count the crows, buy the daily for cheap.
What's the Cherden Daily?
The latest news from across the West. It's cheap. Buy one. I might not be here tomorrow. Buy it now. You won't get any poorer.
Oh my, okay. The salt refinery is organizing a grand celebration in honor of a local saint. The manufactory owner claims he managed to ward off the forces of evil with the assistance of a talented witch from Vilgert. This claim is reinforced by the reappearance of Brian in the salt pits. Our land, forest of mystery. Our land is famous for its wealth, as well as for the vastness of its forests, which spread across the Uyezd. One of those forests has of late become the subject of rumors, according to various hunters. Evil spirits abound within. It is possible the forest will become a tasty morsel for anyone brave enough and not prone to superstitious beliefs to venture into. Telegraph mishap. Telegraph line between the Uyezd and Solikamsk was damaged in a most mysterious way. At present, the guilty parties are unknown. However, the deputy's shortcomings will be chastened with the utmost austerity. Vanished without a trace. It has been several years since our governorate, our holy land of Perm, has been the subject of alarming and horrifying news. The family of Nemzia, dear to all who have had a chance to visit it in the sparse moment of leisure, vanished without a trace, like the moon behind an inky cloud. Where has it gone and who is to blame? A police investigation is underway. Hold on, I want to go make sure I can't talk to this horse. It's important that I check. Fine. You seem mildly important. And there doesn't seem to be anything else to interact
Mr.
with.
Fairbanks? I need to question you about one of your buyers.
I don't care what you need.
A hunter had to buy supplies from you. His name is Irad.
A peasant girl doesn't belong here.
You hold out a handful of coins. Looks like the merchant is ready to help you now. It's a pity he hasn't become less arrogant.
Alright. I'll tell you about your hunter, but leave me alone. Irad lives on the edge of Cherden, in the east. I haven't seen him in my shop for a long time. I don't know why you would need him, and I don't care. I think he's finished hunting. Well, don't just stand here in front of the shop. You've learned what you need, so go.
Alright. I'm out of here. The hunter's hut is on the outskirts of the town. I hope Fairbanks hasn't lied to me. Well, if he has, it won't.
Welcoming light.
It won't hurt to go back and curse him.
Among the gloomy outline of pines at the forest's edge. The trees look like stern guardians, standing watch over the grim secrets of the forest. The host is standing near the house.
God bless.
Salam. Who are you?
I'm a granddaughter of Igor Churov, a knower from Vilgard.
Vasilisa. Long time no see. I remember when you were this tall. Well, what brings you here?
I came for help. I need to go to the forest, track the wolves.
The wolves, you say?
You tell him about the events of the wedding.
It so happens that I know. I'll help you. I've known Shurale for a long time. I'll guide you through the forest.
You think the Liashe is to blame? But how will we find the wolves?
We will, Alabirga, we will. The wolves are gathering in the pack. They'll need a leader. The tracks are leading to Pollute, so we'll go there. I was thinking, where did so many wolves come from? It turns out it's your doing.
This man is to blame, Alexander.
I hear, but he failed to protect. Now your wolves are running amok. They wounded my falcon. They could start attacking people. We need to hurry.
Grandpa told me you've known each other for a long time. So you know me as well.
I saw you when I visited Igor. You were little then. They didn't call him Old Igor then.
Did he help you?
He did. But all was not well. It's a long story.
You're hunting with a falcon? I don't remember hearing about that.
Yeah, it's a rare skill. So what now? The curse is passed on to him, but the bite is a weak one.
Let me have a look at your bird.
The wound has almost closed, but the falcon looks bad. You feel the traces of the curse on the wound.
The falcon needs a herb, but which one would be good for a curse?
Oh, shit. Peter's cross gets rid of, I think, waste and poison. Adam's head is just healing. I don't want to get this one wrong. Odalin, then.
Maybe Adeline?
What?
No, it's for Article Jones. You need Peter's cross. I think we can find it nearby.
You search the closest glades, and soon find the herb you seek. Several Zaga.
Thank Allah. Thank you, Vasilisa. Igor didn't study you in vain. Take it. I know the feather will be useful in a sorcery.
Hold on a minute. Does it do curse? I thought it did poison and waste. It does do poison and waste. It doesn't fucking help with curse. Whatever.
We need to hurry. They could scatter, and then we won't be able to find them.
It seems some of them are going towards the hunter. Be careful.
Several wolf-like figures emerge from the forest.
Okay. I mean, am I just gonna fucking kill these dudes? I suppose they don't have red eyes, so they're not werewolves. Okay, so I have 6. Use that. Yeah, okay. Now I have more. Father's name. Regeneration. And... Are you guys... Oh shit, you have fierce on that? That's not good. Help me out here. Still gonna take damage. Okay. Everybody's dead now.
The wounded beasts retreat with fangs bared.
Remove the curse from the wolves. Why would I bother? Why would I let them go? If I let them go, I will be able to. No, I'm going to react.
With the help of a few old Zagavars, one of the attackers turns into a human. The rest of the beasts, who were ordinary wolves, hide in the forest. You feel the power that fills the Black Book. The seal is still intact, but you're on the right path.
Allah, it's true. He turned back.
What's going on? Have you drank too much?
I wish that were the case. You had a curse on you. Now you're safe. Go home.
Good. Thank you, Vasilisa.
We saved one. How many are left?
Yes, we need to stock up on herbs to break the curse.
You can find the herbs all over the forest. Let's rest a bit and get going. Follow me. I have a some of water ready.
Oh. Alright. I guess that's that. For the night, anyway. Okay. If you have any tea, don't forget to heat it up. Or don't forget about it if it's still warm. I'm weird. And these have been my workings.